I'm finally sitting down to write out all of my tasks for my spring cleaning. I've kind of already started some of the cleaning, but I haven't written it down, and I love doing this so that I can like really see my progress. And I'm just a list person, so I want to be able to check everything off as I go, and it to be really nice and like inspire me to keep going and to remind me of all of the things that need to be cleaned in the house. So this is the book that I've been using. I've had it for a while. It's from Michaels. It is the Home Planner, and has this on here. It's pretty old. I used to go to Michael's like all the time and buy old planners. If you guys know, you've seen my channel, you guys know I love getting old planners, especially for Michael's when they're on clearance, super low price. So I'm going to be using this to list everything out. I also use stickers just to kind of categorize everything by room, by section of the house. And these are just really old stickers. Also, I don't even know where they're from. I usually use just a really small pen. This one is the Uniball Signo 0.28, my all-time favorite pen. It just writes so small, and usually for like titles or whatever, if I use a bigger pen, I'll probably use this one. So let's just open it. We're gonna have to go through a few pages, obviously, because I have already used it before, but I love this planner so much. Look how old it's from, 2021. I never use any of these pages really, but I just keep them just in case. I really use these. This one did come with stickers and everything, and I honestly forget they're in here, but yeah. I have all of these. I should probably take out. These are really nice too. And this is actually a blank sticker page. Oh, I didn't realize I have more things in here too. I'm just gonna scroll through and find a spot. See, these are like old lists that I've done. Christmas decorating. I forgot. I have a divider that I made. So here's a blank page. We're gonna probably start here, or should I start with a longer? This will have front and back basically. Oh, 3 pages in a row. So we're gonna go here. And I forgot that I had actually DIY'd a divider, so I need to put a title or something on here, like this week or spring cleaning or cleaning currently or something. I hole punched all of those little holes myself. Yeah. And then I cut them so that it's removable, but we will end up putting that there. Maybe I won't use these. I like to cover up the days and stuff like that by each room. So I usually like to use something that's smaller like these ones, but I've already use them. So let me actually find some different stickers, some different random stickers, but I'm gonna use these little circles, and I might actually have to use like a marker to write on these instead of a pen. So I'm going to use this one. I think it should write okay, hopefully. First, I'm going to go room by room and just label these out, and I will probably group it up or like spread it out between 3 pages for now so that I have a ton of space to write, because we have a lot to do. I'm gonna write down kitchen, but I'm not sure if I want to put it on this page or if I want to start it on the next page, since I feel like a huge chunk is gonna be kitchen. Like I feel like we need 1, 2, 3, 4 at least just for the kitchen, and then living room I feel like would actually be best. So let's do that. Let's put kitchen on this page. How do you spell dining room? I never remember how to spell it. Is it 1 N? 1 N. Okay. Oh my god. For this one, I'm gonna put all cat stuff. So this is like deep cleaning all of the cat litter boxes. If there's any like blankets or anything that the cats sleep on a lot of the times, or like we have like a ton of blankets all over the couch. So those all need to be washed. All the containers, the like storage containers that their food is in, needs to be like cleaned. I have a shelf that organizes all of their food and their treats and everything in there. All that needs to be wiped down. So that's all just gonna be all cat stuff. And I hate the way that I spaced this out. So I am a perfectionist, but I don't want to waste these stickers because I only have so many. All cat stuff. And then I'm just gonna put this here too. Then I can just kind of put that there. So I have one whole page here. I kind of leave these and I'll figure that out after I kind of write down all sections, because I do have some things around the house that need to be fixed. So like I have like the lighting system that's underneath the cabinets in the kitchen need to be adjusted and like fixed, the wires and everything. So that needs to be kind of like on a to-do list. Not so much cleaning, it's more of just like a to-do list. I do like to keep the shopping list just in case there is some cleaning stuff that I need to buy. Like now I know I need to get some more magic erasers. I know they're not the best thing in the world, but I do need some magic erasers. We might need some more paper towels and like cleaning sprays. I do like to keep the shopping list for sure. And then like the house tasks is probably going to be things like I said, like those lights that need to be fixed underneath the cabinets. And we did get some new furniture. So some of the new furniture also needs to be attached to the wall so they don't fall over. So that would be on like a house task. So I am going to leave those there. I will kind of use it for the same correlating sections of the house. So if it's like kitchen stuff, the shopping list will kind of be for all over the house, but if it's mainly for cleaning the kitchen, I'll put it here instead of on this side with like the hallway and the bathroom. And like I said, the lights underneath the kitchen cabinets need to be fixed, so that would be here next to kitchen stuff, so I could kind of keep everything open and together. And same thing with like bathrooms and hallways. If there is lighting in our hallway too, so if I needed to fix something with those lights in the hallway, I would put it here. I don't really think there's anything I need to buy for the hall, maybe just Windex, because we have mirrors and pictures hanging in the hallway, so I'd probably put that here. And then that would also go at the bathroom. So I need like toilet bowl cleaner would go here, new toilet cleaning brushes would go here. To be honest, I didn't know how I wanted to like group the rest of the rooms left together, so because I have like 2 days here, this one's full, and then I have this whole page. So I just wrote down the rest of the rooms that I have. And this is what I have to do sometimes. So living room, balcony, bedrooms, and the office, right? I just grouped it up like that. So for these that have 3, I'm gonna go bedroom, 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 office, office, office. And then I think I'll put balcony here since I only need 1, and there's not too much that needs to be done on the balcony, and if I need to I can add extra tasks here or just add stuff to here on this side. And then this one's obviously full, and so I'm going to come here and add living room and living room here with another overflow here and task list here, or even here if I have extra stuff that needs to be done in the living room. We have that little blank section there. Find 2 matching colors. We're running out of these stickers, so I have 3 of the pink ones here. These ones are kind of too big. Let me see if I have some other things that I can use. 1 second again, because I need to find more stickers, and I would rather have them match on the same like page or whatever. So since I have 3 circles, I feel like I should keep these as like office. It would kind of correlate with office here because my office is pink. Or I could just do the 2 here and then 1 for balcony. I might do that, and then this page so that all of the rooms have ones shapes that match, and then the balcony would be a leftover one. So let's actually do it that way, and then I'll find new stickers for the office and the bedrooms. Okay, so I'm just gonna use these stickers, and I've done this before where I just kind of cut them into 4 pieces, and I'm just gonna use one little corner piece. And I think I'm just going to use the yellow and the orange to kind of try to use up this little sheet that I have here, and it's already kind of started. So I just kind of cut it into 4 pieces, and we will use the stickers like that. I'm just now realizing how much of a like shadow there is, so I'm really sorry about that. But so I went in and already wrote down all of the labels, so I'm just gonna put them all down. And it doesn't bother me that they're different shapes, you know what I mean, like they look different. It's okay. And I will cover these up some kind of way. I haven't figured it out just yet. Oh, I have too many bedroom. Bedroom 3, I almost put 4, and I need just 3 office. I got carried away. The last thing that I'm going to do sticker wise is I'm just going to go in and put these square boxes on the corners just in case I need it. I don't want to have to like go look for it. So there's that one there. That one already has one. Just in case we need it. Okay. It sounds like there's a bird literally right outside the window, but okay. I'm gonna use these as the like dots, but I'm gonna go in and just start writing down all of my tasks. So it's gonna be pretty straightforward. I'll probably have to look back and reference the pages with like the list that I've already done just so that I don't miss anything. Let's just go kind of in order. So we're gonna do the purple ones first. So for the lighter purple, I have this one in hyacinth. So that'll be for the bathroom ones. The darker one, I have violet, so we'll just use that for those ones. And then for the pink, I have just candy pink, and then this will be blank for now. We'll skip these for now. So right here, this already reminds me that I do want to buy something for the kitchen, for organization in the kitchen. So I'm gonna go to my shopping list, and it's not cleaning supplies, but it's something that I want organizing the kitchen, and it's a can organizer for the pantry. And then I might as well add the kitchen tasks here too that I know for sure I need to do. That's like not cleaning. Sorry, my camera did cut out a little bit and missed me writing these, but for the bathrooms and everything, I just added the magic erasers here. I figured if it doesn't really have a place to go, like specific per like section of the house or whatever, I'll just add it to this one list. But if it's specific to certain areas of the house, obviously I'll put it on that section, if that makes sense. And I did attach the furniture to the wall because that's in the entryway. We got new furniture for the entryway that has a huge gorgeous mirror on it, but needs to be attached to the wall so the cats don't knock it over. There was something else. Oh, for the hallway, we have lights in the hallway, but I want to get a timer for them. So timer for lights. And that's in the hallway. I think that's it for here. I'm skipping the living room for now just because for some reason I just cannot really like think about what I need to put there. So I'm gonna have to look back through the pages of what needs to be done in the living room. Living room, honestly, I hate cleaning the living room. Don't ask me why. We also got a ton of new furniture, so it's like I need to like do a lot of organizing on there and like moving stuff around. That's probably why right now I'm dreading the living room, but whatever. So let's get back to the kitchen, which luckily, I'm very happy to say I have already started with the kitchen. So once I'm finished writing everything down, I'll kind of go back through and just check off if there's anything that I have already done, because some of it I have done in little parts here and there just because it's been on my mind and I need to get this stuff done so that I can focus on my work. I try not to clean on my work days, at least not too much. So I'm a little behind, but I do things here and there. And then you can kind of see here, I kind of spaced it out per category within the kitchen. So here it's gonna be like overall big sections. So like the walls, the floor, stuff like that. Here I have like the fridges and the freezer and pantry, anything dealing with like food that needs to be like decluttered and like clean out and like throwing food away and then wiping stuff down. And then same with like kind of here. And then I don't really know what's gonna go here yet. I think I just need to kind of finish all of this stuff first. Let's see, we've got food, pantry. I'm just gonna go ahead and mop the floors. I'm probably just gonna put it together. And I need to leave out cat stuff. I need to remember that. And this is a separate corner. The kitchen corner is also kind of, it's actually where like my coffee corner is, my coffee station. I can't remember what I called it. Maybe here because it's kind of random. Reorganize. What is it called? Tupperware? And reorganize cube shelves, which I already did do that. My pen's running out of ink, so I'm just actually gonna go ahead and just kind of check that off already. All right, and then I know I need to do all dishes, like clean all dishes. Kind of random that needs to get done is I need to actually clean, like scrub clean dish drying racks, which is really annoying to do. I guess just here I'll add wipe down whole side of the stove. My pen, I'm gonna have to change my pen. Does anyone else have like specific pens that they like using on like specific things of paper? This I don't really like, but it's probably gonna be our best bet. I don't have another one of those other pens in here. I guess I'm just gonna use this one. Okay, so the stove, and then I need to wipe. Oh yeah, I like how this pen writes on here. Wipe clean inside, outside of the microwave. I'm pretty sure did I already write dust? Wipe clean all cabinet doors. I do want to run Clean Cycle, which I probably should put this down here, but whatever, on the garbage disposal with like the cleaning packet or whatever. And same thing for the dishwasher. And I'm sorry, I know my handwriting isn't the best. Like my hand is just, I'm not writing perfectly today, which is kind of annoying since I'm filming it, but what are you gonna do? I wanted to get this filmed and done so I can start checking stuff off with you guys. I can't really think of anything else right now, so I'm gonna move to the kitchen corner and kind of like the cat stuff. So we're obviously gonna do deep clean cat litter boxes. Very important. Cat blankets. That reminds me of like the cat stuff. I really want to get them a new cat tree, and I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen right now, but just because I'm thinking about it, I am going to write it down because you never know. When we're out shopping, we might find one on sale or something. I just want to get them a new one because they've like completely ripped up the one that we have. So let's just add it here. New cat tree. Tall cat tree. Because it's not a necessity, it's not cleaning, but I would like to get a new one. But speaking of the cat tree, we usually vacuum clean it, you know what I mean? Cat tree. Clean all containers and wipe down the cabinet. I feel like there's something else for cat stuff, but I'm drawing a blank right this second. I'm gonna skip the dining room and everything for now and just go to the kitchen corner since it's connected anyway. I just like how it's sectioned off like this better because it's more of cat stuff. Even though I guess I could have put this here, but the cat stuff is kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. Separate, but not. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense to me either. This, the way it's laid out, does. So we're gonna declutter coffee table. Coffee bar. What did I call it before? See, I always forget what it's called. I call it different things. Wipe clean all surfaces. Restock within the shelves, which is actually in the kitchen, the cube shelves. I have drawers of like tea and stuff, so I need to finally finish cleaning those and organizing them because they're kind of a mess. And I started organizing them, but I didn't finish. Finalize tea drawers, but it's like right next to, oops, the coffee section, so that's kind of all together. And I guess just reorganize the tiered tray that I have on there. Now that's all I can think of. Okay, for dining room, it's mainly the kitchen table, so I need to clear off the whole kitchen table. I guess I didn't have to write kitchen, but okay. Okay, and then over in this section too, I'm kind of counting our shelves, which I've actually already reorganized everything, reorganized all the glass and everything, so I'm gonna check that off. So I can already do that. Clean off. I'm gonna double check that I did that. I need to reorganize. We have like a little shelf for a little bookcase for like Luna's things, so I just call it her bookcase. Need to clean that off. Dust. What needs to happen in the kitchen, I need to write this somewhere before I forget, is the same thing with the peppermint oil and cedarwood oil just to keep bugs away. I don't want to forget. And I'm going to do that to the dining room also. I'm doing it in like every room, and it's just really taking like peppermint oil on like a either a paper towel or a cotton ball and just like putting it in like the corners, like, or like the edges along the ceiling. But I don't want to add too much because I don't want it to drip down, and I need to do it kind of room by room because it's not good for the cats really. So I want to make sure they're not in that room, and like that I have like the windows open so it's like well ventilated so that it can kind of dry down and everything, but to help keep bugs away. How did I write it in the other room? Walls. But I mean like the corners of like the ceiling, like the surrounding, I don't know, of the walls. And I also add it in the pantry. Like I have little like cotton balls that I add in the pantry. So I'm gonna do it separate in the pantry too. And cabinets. Okay, and then we add just a little bit of cedarwood oil also, just so we don't have moths in here. And I'm gonna do the same for here. Just the peppermint oil, but I do need to add the Irish Spring because we have the balcony door. So I'm gonna have to add the Irish Spring around the door. And that reminds me, I do wanna add shavings of Irish Spring underneath the sinks. So I'm gonna do that in the kitchen and the bathrooms. Did I do bathroom? Do I have space left? No. I'm just gonna add it here. and go in with another dot there. That's fine. Wow, this page is basically done. Look at that. So much to do. I think that's all that I've done. Let me see if there's anything else I can check off right now. I don't think so, because I need to redo this again because we just got a ton new food. Oh, I did do this actually. Declutter, organize the food cans. Obviously I haven't done any of that. Okay, so I think that's it for there. So that is this section, and now I'm still avoiding the living room. Let's go here. Now, a lot of the office stuff I'm probably gonna get to check off, because since I did get that new furniture, I've already kind of cleaned up a lot in here and just moved stuff around, reorganized in here in my office. So I'm really glad that there's a huge chunk definitely here that's already done. And we literally just did a whole bunch of stuff on the balcony today. So I'm gonna just go through and kind of write this down and then see what I can check off. Or I'll probably just check it off as I go. I don't know. Here reminds me there is something that I wanted to buy for the bedroom, but we might not because it's not really a necessity. We kind of wanted to get new lights for around the ceiling. We'll just add that there. Oh, we still need to remove the like movers under our vanity. I do actually remember. We need to really fix the curtains that are in the bedroom because it keeps falling down. So we need to come up with some kind of solution to make that stay. Fix curtains because it is driving me insane. And you can see too, I kind of have it sectioned off a little bit. This is like these. Oh my god. Okay, well, I guess I'm not gonna have a voice. My allergies are getting to me. This is kind of like overall cleaning things. And this is more like bed, around the bed stuff. And this is like clothes. Anything that needs to be put away and like reorganized is here. Okay, on to the office. I meant seasonal clothes. All right, a lot of the stuff, like I said, in the office I've already done, but for some reason I'm kind of drawing a blank with what to add in some of these other spaces. So again, I'm just gonna skip it for now, but I do want to kind of check off some of the stuff that I've already done. So I did reorganize the closet, but I still have some clothes that I need to take out and put away because they're winter clothes. I meant to put seasonal clothes there. Obviously I have the new furniture in already. Reorganized bags on display, I did that. Items on new furniture, I did that. See, I've basically done like everything. I need to do this. I can probably do that today. Clean up posture, I literally did that today. I already cleaned off my whole desk and redid this because I got new pink depression glass, so I've added that to like my desk. Clean up craft cart, I've not done that. Clear off the top, blah blah blah. Vacuum floor. So I guess I can just add, did I already wipe down all surfaces? No. We need to dust my shelves and dust everything. The balcony. We have like a lot of old furniture and stuff just like chilling on the balcony, but now we have a garden out there, so I need it cleaned and organized. We need to lift up garden containers. My hand is starting to hurt from writing so much. One more little dot here because I do want to add the Irish Spring to the outside too. And that reminds me, for the walls, I want to wipe clean all the walls in here and like magic eraser them. And I do want to add peppermint oil in here, and I probably should have added it above it, but I need to add new cedarwood oil to the closet. And that reminds me, I can do that in the bedroom too, so I need to add that up here. So it's pretty full. I'm really sorry about my handwriting. My hand is getting so tired. Wow. And see, not much else that needs to happen over on this side, and that's the last section. Wow, we only have like 2 lines there and 1 there. So full. And I did, while I was waiting for like stuff to clear out of my memory card, I did start making a list of stuff for the living room. So let's fill in the living room. I'm just checking everything off on this side from here. Okay, we're gonna have to use this pen because they're getting tired too. Okay, I might have already put to add the Irish Spring around the door, but I need it on the inside and the outside of the door. I can't think of one more thing to put there. I already have everything I wrote down. Oh, and I have this one too. Okay, that's fine for now. Can we believe it? We are finished writing down all of our tasks for spring cleaning, and I'm pretty sure I've checked off everything that I've already done also, so don't need to worry about that. But so here's this page with all of those. I have one more thing that I can add to the kitchen, and that is I need to clean out our water filters. Do I want to add that here or here? I'm writing at a weird angle. Water filters. And I do actually have my little divider that I can add back in here. So let's just put this back. I need to put a label on it. So that I have a little divider. But so that is everything then for this year's spring cleaning to-do list in this big giant spiral house planner. And I have it all categorized for each room, from the bathrooms, the hallways, the entry rooms, the living room, and then the bedrooms and my office, and everything that I need to do to clean up, including my little random task list and shopping list for cleaning mainly, but just for the household stuff. That is it. Let me know in the comments below if you guys make a full out like written list or not for spring cleaning, or if you just kind of go through the house and clean it. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and want to see some more of my planning videos. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you're subscribed and hit the little bell notification so that YouTube can let you know when I do post new videos. That is everything for the spring cleaning kind of to-do list. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.